DBZ on Daybreak to decide who goes on and who goes, well, home for the day.
Yeah, really tough matchup, I think, for both these guys. I think both of them would rather avoid each other because they're excellent players. Aristeo already did well by the time we were still in Europe. BlinG back then was still a little bit up and coming, but of course over the last year BlinG has posted some excellent results. I think a highlight was winning I-40X. It was either 8 or 9, I'm not sure which one it was, but BlinG has just been doing really well from time to time. And even at Home Story Cups, man, like he busted out some crazy builds. Unfortunately, last Home Story Cup he went out in group stage despite doing pretty well, but it went in a way that like he beat Dimaga in the first round, then he lost against someone, then he beat someone else, and then he played Dimaga again and then he barely lost. So it was a little bit unfortunate because basically he won and lost against Dima, but he still went out. I'm curious to see how BlinG is going to play, man. He's also a guy who's definitely not stubborn in his play, in my opinion. If he feels like a style works, then he's just using it, and the moment he feels it doesn't work anymore, he just kind of switches it on the fly and never looks back. And I have to admit, that's a personal, how do you say that? Like an identity that I'm kind of jealous of, because I am very stubborn and I like to stick with what I know best, because I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to lose so many games if I switch up my style. BlinG on the other end, it's not like that at all.
Something you admire.
Yes, that was the word I was looking for.
I gotta say, it's pretty cool looking at the bracket. We've got a possibility for a Panda Tank White Ra meeting here. That could be a lot of fun. We're in BlinG versus Aristeo right now. I was just looking through the grid at some of the other games. Storm did lose to X-Lord.
Ooh, BlinG. BlinG busting out the crazy cheese here. Aristeo did see that probe go, so he's going to want to make sure what is going on. The BlinG does drop the pylon in time. I really wonder how this is going to play out in the long run, Ben, because even if he gets the cannon up, this is a pretty big investment. And I also really wonder what he's going to do at home, because he doesn't have a wall up over here. So if I was Aristeo right now, you could even just potentially drop an extractor and just get a lot of speedlings out already. Maybe even a slow baning nest. But we will see how this unfolds.
Yeah, of course, there's the cancel. BlinG really is so invested. What do you do from here? Maybe
definitely let that cannon finish.
Oh, yeah.
But this is 500 minerals clocked up.
I'm not sure. I like when I see this, when I'm the Zerg player in this situation, I'm like, okay, 450 minerals for my natural. Yeah, you can have that. I'll just expand somewhere else.
It's 500 even.
Yeah, of course, the probe's trap.
Extractor is going down for Aristeo. It's going to take a little while, though, before he's going to get speed. BlinG is going to get his first pylon. Interesting pylon placement here as well. Kind of wonder how he's going to SimCity around this. Curious, man. I'm very curious to see where BlinG is going to take this. A lot of Zerg players do find this like an uncomfortable spot to play from when they have to worry about this natural. You shouldn't forget what BlinG could potentially do is just get 6 gates and start warping in right in the natural. That is really hard to deal with, but it's also a really risky thing because BlinG is going to be very blind for a certain phase in the game right now. And if Aristeo makes, let's say, 8 roaches, or in this case even 4 roaches, right before your warp gates are ready, you're going to be in a world of pain. That's something that happened to me a lot in the old days when I used to open up like this. And I was like, 7 gates warping, and then like my pylons died. I was like, oh my god, I got so mad. And then I lost. That happened so many times.
Vito.
I don't say Vito.
I know, but I'm not going to say the Roddy word.
That's right. I have a very dirty mouth in Dutch, guys. I have a beautiful mouth in English. It's very dirty in Dutch. Not proud of it.
Roach Warren is down for Aristeo. This is pretty much the go-to tech of choice when you have a cannon in your natural. It'll allow him to clear that out, or just to put on some counter pressure. If you notice the cannon placement in BlinG's natural, roaches can easily kill the Cybercore there.
Yeah, I seriously think a big roach link play is pretty scary. If I was BlinG right now, I'd definitely be quite scared of that. Aristeo transferred an insane amount of drones, by the way. So I'm a little bit surprised by that, because he only has 9 drones right now in his main. Like, you could at least go up to 16, I'd say. Nice micro here, keeps the queen alive. He's losing a lot of links here, a little bit unnecessary, I think. Because the links are not really doing much anyway. This is all the queen. 4 roaches in production. I definitely think that Aristeo wants to commit big time to this, man. He's going to make an insane amount of units. BlinG has 1 gate ready in his main, but that's all he has. He's going to need more than this. Doesn't even have a mothership core right now.
This is a big all-in from Aristeo, Kev. He's on just 24 drones if this doesn't work.
Yeah, but I think...
How is he going to drop a 3rd?
Okay, that's surprising. I think it's a fake. He wants to show BlinG.
That's a possibility. We'll see if he cancels it. But he doesn't really have any gas, so like even if he does cancel, he's just going to have minerals that he can't spend.
Well, yes, so. He's making lots of links, but yeah, he might just let it finish.
Like he's using all of his larvae. Like
BlinG really needs you. Okay, he's gonna get a mothership core right now, but it also means that Purify, it's still gonna take a little while. How many roaches do we have? 7 roaches. We have 1 stalker. The sentry is in production, but it's not even there yet.
Oh, I don't know how he's gonna hold this.
Oh, and the stalker died as well. I think BlinG perhaps sort of knows right now. He really needs more cannons. He needs to build like 2-3 cannons at least.
He definitely knows. Mothership Core sees the roaches, so he's going to have to react. He does fully wall off the main. He's got a sentry out in front.
Oh, he's going to boosting when he's supply blocked. Okay, he's getting 2 more cannons. That's something. That's something.
Oh, this is going to be so hard.
I think he will be able to buy a lot of time for himself.
The Mothership Core actually is amazing in this situation because it ever so slowly picks away at everything.
He's going to need like 1 or 2 more sentries. He could wipe them in right now, and that's exactly what he does. He will have a force field. Some links squeeze through, but I think BlinG's going to be safe. And Aristeo is still making a crazy amount of links.
He's going to lose that second pylon. Cannons are, wow, that's a really, truly amazing defense if he holds it. And I think he's going to, man.
There's no more sentries after this, though. We shouldn't forget that. He lost his cybernetics core, but BlinG is currently up 17 workers. Purify is ready, or Photon Overcharge, I should say. But he doesn't even really need it right now. He might need it soon, but not now.
Yep, here come more lings, but BlinG will continue to force field well.
That's crazy.
Gateway falls, and he's going to hang in there, man. I can't believe it. Supply-wise, it's pretty even, but Aristeo has not built a single drone. He's still on 28 harvesters.
No, he's going back to droning. But I mean, there are 3-4 cannons here. There is even Photon Overcharge. BlinG is safe for now. That's a crazy hold. He had 0 units.
Check this out.
He had 1 stalker in production. Wow, BlinG feels so confident right now. He's even going to wipe in a lot of zealots on the other side of the map. There is absolutely nothing here for Aristeo.
That's a dead third.
That's a dead. Natural, actually. Original natural.
It could just be GG, in fact. Aristeo's in a terrible position. He's got to bring everything back home. And
that's such a smart move as well. Just having this single probe and pylon out on the map. That is something that really makes a difference between your average okay Protoss player and the good Protoss players. Because even like, if I would have been in this position, I would have realized that it would be awesome to warp in, but I would never have something out there on the map to warp in. BlinG having that probe still alive, getting that pylon there, it's just awesome play, and now he really cripples Aristeo.
Takes out the third base. He has +1 zealots. How does he have +1? So now these Zerglings are just going to die to the zealots. There's not really enough roaches. There's a Mothership Core there as well. I don't think Aristeo can do anything about this little squad of units. Zealots surround! What am I watching right now?
He wants to get it. Okay, he's just going to drop double time warp instead. In Warcraft 3, we used to do that all the time.
BlinG, why are you so cool? BlinG is so cool.
BlinG is
I can't believe how cool BlinG is.
There are not that many roaches right now. 6 roaches are about to hatch, though, so that will be fine. Losing all these zealots for nothing will hurt a little bit.
Yeah, that's a bit costly. He's going to kill a lot of these lings, but...
I think he got a little over-eager after the zealots around.
Look at these 2 zealots. They're about to run. Oh, change plans.
BlinG losing a lot of minerals there. I mean, obviously he's still in good shape. He's still up in workers. He's even amount of bases. He's getting Dark Templars. I do not believe there is a single bit of detection. No, there's not.
There is a layer though, so Overseer can be made. BlinG just wants to keep pushing, man.
I think, wants to just save some time a little bit for his Dark Templars, and he feels that as long as he's active with Gateway units out on the map, he's just going to wipe in a bunch of Stalkers right now. Doesn't want to reveal his DTs yet. Couple of force fields might go down. These are slow roaches. Roach field is still not ready. Good force fields.
Force fields. Phenomenal force fields. Catches every roach. They're all going to fall. BlinG will clean up everything out on the map. Aristeo in a world of trouble. Still hanging in there at 78 supply. But now here come the DTs.
Yep. Well, he's going to have so much DPS right now that even if there's going to be detection, it doesn't matter. He's just going to have so much DPS in this little
Just a brilliantly played game from BlinG. I am so impressed.
Look at these 5 DTs running in the main. Like, nothing to see here, guys.
Overseer does notice there at the last second.
Oh, come on, BlinG. Start attacking something, though. Cannot be too confident.
And he's going to go for the layer. Wants to take out his opponent's ability to make detection, and he might just... it's going to die. But if he snipes him off now, that's it.
If he just kills the spawning pool as well. Maybe the Roach one. No.
He's going to go after that pool, but I don't think he's going to get it. Meanwhile, he's still warping in more units outside the natural of Aristeo. Aristeo relegated to a single
I think he's going to try to force field in the units in the main base. That's what he wanted to do. It's not going to work. Oh, BlinG has to be careful. Okay, wow, he has BlinG. Ooh, I got really scared for a moment there. I thought that he did not have BlinG. Overall, BlinG is doing it really well. He's throwing a couple of units perhaps away too carelessly, but he's also in the position to really do it. And he still took out the layer, so that also means that there's absolutely not going to be anything else for Aristeo other than roaches and links. And we should add unupgraded roaches and links against pretty well upgraded gateway units, as +2 just finished up, and he has 1 armor upgrade as well. BlinG is in fantastic shape. There's no way he should ever lose this.
This PVZ looks so strong, and like it was such an awkward position too after the cannon rush.
God, that hold was still phenomenal. After he lost at Stalker in the middle of the map and he still didn't make any cannons, I was like, he had like 0 army supply. Yeah, 1 sentry was about to pop.
Like he couldn't even make units. He didn't have warp gate. He was just like, all right, I'm gonna use my slow gateway to make 1 more sentry.
Yeah. And then eventually warp gate will be ready.
And then I'll be safe.
And then I get a watership core with no energy, but still gonna make me very safe. And then right in the tick of time, like 2 seconds before I lose my cyber core, I'm gonna warp in 3 more sentries, and I'm going to be fine. Really brilliant hold.
Aristeo is gonna finally take out this reinforcing pylon, which is gonna hinder BlinG a little bit.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, BlinG has the mothership core over here as well, so he's gonna just probably pick up this hatchery. Maybe he's gonna pick up the roach one as well.
How's he gonna get out? Oh, he's gonna recall. That's so sick. So sick. Very, very cheeky play there by BlinG. Moonwalks his way back home.
Oh, he's a little cheeky chap. We all know that. Have you seen his new tattoo? You've seen the owl tattoo, right? That he has on his rib.
The which one? The owl? No, I haven't seen the owl.
You haven't
I
seen
heard
it?
It was awesome, but I haven't seen it yet.
So awesome. You guys will all see it probably at the next Home Story Cup again.
He's so inked up these days.
Yes, but it's pretty sick.
He's gonna be like full body tat soon.
Yeah, BlinG always rocking the ink. It's really awesome. I love his tattoo.
He's such a little liar too. He's like, yeah, man, I don't go to the gym.
Yeah, yeah. Like Home Story Cup 4, BlinG is like this small little English guy. Home Story Cup 5, he shows up. He's like the Incredible Hulk. He's like, no, it never worked out. Liar.
Oh man, Aristeo trying to put on some counter pressure with roaches and lings in the third base. BlinG with just blink stalkers is not having too much of an issue with defending. If he kills that overseer, he can make DTs, and he does just that.
Yeah. Aristeo, of course, he just feels like he has to make something happen. He had a lot of roaches with Burrow, but in the situation that he was, it's just not all that scary. Their stalkers have way better upgrades than roaches as well. Aristeo calls GG. BlinG advances, so...
Great play. Great play from BlinG. Really so impressed.